thing for certain. This has been an Odyssey I won't forget.
Welcome, everybody, to the Podyssey, an Assassin's Creed podcast. It is a dark, rainy, miserable day in November of 2025 right now. My name is The Exile. I'm joined by my friend Willis Makes Movies, and today we're going to talk Assassin's Creed, as we usually do, and specifically DLC we would like to see in other, older Assassin's Creed games. We've got the whole Mirage DLC, Valley of Memory, and that is obviously going to spark question, debate, conversation around what we could see potentially for other Assassin's Creed games, whether that's, just speculative or whether it'll actually happen. I don't know. That's a conversation we can have. But before that, we're obviously going to have a nice catch up and ease ourselves into it. So, Willis Makes Movies / Lewis, how you doing, my friend?
I am better than I was. I was very ill last week. At the time of recording this, the time this comes out, it'll be the week after, or maybe a couple of weeks after. But yeah, I did do a couple of videos where people will notice I sound a bit croaky, and that's because I was very ill. I had like a cold. I think it was just a cold, but it was quite a bad cold. I did have to take a day off work, and it's a good job that we've waited till now to record, because I would not have been able to do it. But I started recovering over the weekend, and I'm feeling all right now. I've just got a cough, which I'm going to try and keep at bay as much as possible throughout this. But I do apologise if I start coughing throughout. I am going to try very actively not to cough. But if it happens, it happens. So I do apologise. But
am I just going to hear you in the background going like, like trying to hold a cough in?
There'll be some strained faces on the replay.
Do you remember that old meme of that guy in a classroom and he's like straining really hard? That's going to be you.
hopefully not too bad, but yeah.
Somebody watching should take a photo of you and mash that together.
Shall I try and
get you
recreate
straining
what he does?
You should.
There it is.
There it is.
But yeah. I managed to get a couple of videos out in that time. I was pretty impressed with myself. I had to edit them a lot because I had a sniffle as well last week, so that was so bad for recording. I recorded like 15 minutes and that was it. That's as much as I could do. But then that video got a lot of feedback, so I was like, I've got to do a response to this. So I record again. And, my poor voice couldn't take it. But,
you're sounding pretty well now by the sound of it.
Yeah, I think I'm back. Obviously for us it's been a few weeks since we last recorded, because we had the episode with Carl, and we've had the episode retrospective of AC1 come out. So for
it's
us,
not out. It is out.
It'll be out by for us. We're
Yeah.
recording this on the week that comes out, so we're a little bit in the future. In the past, I guess. So yeah, it's been a while since we've chatted.
It has been a while. It feels like it's been a while. I mean, has it been longer than our usual amount of time? I think it has. It hasn't.
Well, we did, the last recording we did was the guest episode, which is still a bit of a different format, isn't it, from what we usually do?
Yeah, true. Yeah.
So I guess
it's been a while. It's definitely been a while. So it's good to be back, man. It's good to be back on the pod. I feel like I'm a bit out of practice, since whenever we last recorded. But yeah, I'm excited to be back. Updates for the viewers at home. I actually got a new PC.
Oh yeah.
Kind of. I ended up getting a MacBook Pro. And you guys watching know how it was. Lewis, you know how it was.
Oh, I do.
I couldn't render my podcast episodes. It was like overheating so bad when I'd edit like even a YouTube short. It was a good laptop. It was a Razer Blade 2020 model, and it was good. It served its purpose, but I think it was just on its way out, that laptop. Because it didn't used to get that hot. It used to get hot, but never as hot as it was recently. And yeah, I just think it was slowing down, with the edits. It was just, it couldn't really play, not that I really played games on it, but if I ever did play like games on it, it would, stutter a lot more than it used to. It was nearing its end, my poor Razer Blade. So, eventually, or finally, I've upgraded, and I thought, Macs, you can't really play as many games on them and stuff, but like it's gonna be reliable for what I want it to do, with all the editing stuff. And I thought, you know what, I've got to think about this like that, I've got to get something that I know I'm not gonna have to worry about it overheating and its battery almost exploding or whatever it was from before.
Yeah. It's a long-term commitment with one of them, with a laptop. You'll get your use out of it. You'll get your use out of it.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Justifies the cost.
Yeah, use it every day. So yeah, that's what I'm using to record right now. I got everything installed on there now, like OBS, Discord, obviously, which I'm talking to you on. And my setup, it looks the same to the viewers at home because they cannot see my laptop. I've still got my phone resting on the,
nice.
on the laptop to film me. But now, because it's an Apple device, my iPhone is just like synced up with it seamlessly. So I don't even need any like weird, dodgy third-party applications to stream my phone camera to my PC. Apple does it for me. As soon as I open OBS, it just connects my phone camera. I don't even know how. It just did it when I started.
Damn, okay. Wow.
Yeah. I think it's because I'm on the same Apple account. Yeah. It's like linked up really well with my phone. All my iMessages I can see on my desktop. Not that that does much for me, but yeah, it's cool. And one thing I will say that I'm very happy about is that this Mac can indeed install and run Baldur's Gate 3, and that's all that matters at the end of the day.
That's the litmus test.
Yeah, I ran it. I played a bit of it on here last night, and I can play it in ultra settings in 4K.
Wow.
So it's pretty sick. I mean, to be fair, I probably do need to bump those settings down a little bit because when you do the dice rolling mechanic, it like lags a little bit. I think it's because I'm playing it in 4K. It's a bit too much, but like it pretty much runs well, and that's all that matters. If Baldur's Gate 3 can run, then I'm happy. I think Apple sells Assassin's Creed Shadows on the Apple Mac store.
Oh no.
I will be probably avoiding that one, but it's there. It is there. That being said, I'm gonna have to play Shadows again, man. I'm gonna have to do it.
Wow.
I have no choice.
What? Oh my god. What? What do you mean?
I have to.
What's happened?
Because
what's happened in between filming?
Well, nothing's really happened. It's just I was reading through, some old like discarded YouTube scripts that I'd written.
Oh.
And I came across my start of my Shadows critique, and I was like, "Oh man, this is good. Why am I letting this go to waste?"
Oh,
I knew as soon as I was reading it, I started adding to it, and I was like, "Wait, what am I doing? Am I even going to make this video?" And I was like, "But I'm adding to it, and I've got so much to say." But then it's like, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna have to play the game again to experience the dialogue choices.
Oh, really? You mean you're actually going to play the story? I thought you just meant I'm going to have to get footage.
No, because I have to show direct proof that my whole canon mode discussion was in fact correct. Oof. I have to show the direct proof. I have to get scenes that have dialogue choices and then scenes with the canon mode and show that whatever you choose, it leads to the same thing. I need to prove that.
That's crazy.
So maybe like in many, many years to come, that video will come out because I'm definitely not in any rush to do it, but I just don't want to waste that script. It's pretty good.
Well, definitely then. Yeah, if you got the script there, that's good motivation. If you're doing it for a video, that makes sense. If you're doing it because you want to replay Shadows, I'm questioning things.
I'm doing it for the viewers at home. It's who I'm doing it for.
That's what matters.
And but yeah, the only thing I really am not excited about is it's so grindy. I can't be asked with all that, but I kind of want to see if I can play it on the Mac, because I don't know how well you can do mods and stuff on Mac, but like if I can get a God mode mod or like cheat, whatever you want to call it, that will make playing that game so much easier.
Shall I check Xmod? See if it's an option on there. I think there actually is an option where you can something about infinite skill points.
But can you get it on Mac? Like X?
I
used to have a thing called Wiimod when I was before. Wiimod could do stuff like that, but I don't know if you can get it on Mac. That's the issue.
Maybe.
I'm having a look now on.
There might be an app. I know I've got like an application, but it's on Windows, so you know. They can download
that's
anything.
the thing. I'm a little limited with. No, Wiimod is not compatible with Mac, so I'm gonna have to figure something out there, because
Odyssey has an option where you can skip. You can automatically go to the max level. But I haven't actually worked with Xmod in a while, so I haven't been using the app too much.
Yeah, well, I'll figure it out. If I can get a God mode to work, then that's when I'll play it again, because otherwise it's gonna be a drag playing that game.
Yeah.
I'll have to go grinding my levels to like get leveled up to play the story. Like,
well, you could do New Game Plus actually. I wonder if you can do New Game Plus with options.
Do you remember I never finished the game?
Oh yeah, but you were like,
I watched YouTube videos to finish it.
You were nearly
I'm not
there.
fit. Oh man, no, I can't.
You're on the last Shimbakafu, aren't you?
You know what? This is not sounding like a good idea anymore. Maybe
is the script really worth it?
I mean, I don't know. I'll figure it out. Nobody watching expect that anytime soon, though. This is going to be like whenever. In 2 years, 1 year, 6 months, who knows? But don't expect it soon, if ever, okay? It's just an idea.
Oh.
just throwing it out there.
You'll be getting comments now. People will be waiting for it.
Yeah, I made the mistake of I shouldn't have said anything, because I made the mistake of saying I was going to make an Assassin's Creed 3 retrospective video, didn't I? And then I never did it. And then to this day, I still have people asking me when it's coming. And I'm like, oh, that's not coming, man. Maybe one day.
How far through did you get writing it?
Oh, like 1,000 words. So not very far at all. Like, I didn't even get halfway through the intro.
Wow. Yeah,
it was just a good idea for a while.
Words for the Shadows critique, and I'm like, I actually the other day had a quick burst of like, you know what, I might go back to that. Yeah, and then I didn't. Really? I started writing a different video instead. I wrote the next Assassin breakdown.
Oh yeah.
Which I've actually filmed. Well, not filmed, but like I've edited together the intro sequence for that. So I'm quite happy with that. I feel like that's actually got some momentum now. That's gonna happen.
Oh, nice. Well, if you've edited the intro, that's a nice. I feel like the intros take the longest to edit when you're editing a video like that, because you've got to like show more stuff. You've got to set it all up.
It's got to have that nice pace, like a cinematic feel to it. I think when it's like a proper video, not just slop content.
Yeah, for sure. Every time I'm editing like a big, proper video, whether it's a player's pad one or something where I've scripted the intro or whatever, I always find that I'm trying to add as much as I can in the intro, so it's like to catch the viewer's attention.
Right.
And that intro segment of editing, like, just is the longest part to edit out of the whole video for me usually, because once you get going, you just show them what you need to show, aren't you?
Yeah, you can slow down a bit. I think once you're like getting into it.
Yeah, exactly. So it sounds like if you've got that intro edited already, you're
it's only 45 seconds, but I feel like it's got a good aura to it that it sets the scene. Going into the analysis of it.
Yeah,
got a nice little voiceover from Desmond. Setting the scene. It's a good one.
Is it when he wakes up and he goes, "I know what we need to do."
No, it's not from AC1, even though I know we were trying to sync up our releases there. No, it's a video I've said before, but I need to get this scene done. I need to. So
Okay. But we're keeping it a secret, are we?
I'll keep it a secret.
Until-
It might be out by the time this episode comes out. That would be great of
You're-
me if I could
Yeah.
do that.
You're a man of many secrets.
I like to keep them secret. Unless it's...
I get you.
Unless it's a video where people know it's on the way. I like to
Yeah.
just be like, hey, secret 45-minute breakdown.
Yeah.
I think
get
it'll
you.
be 45 minutes because it's less of a scene and more of like a full sequence. So,
Oh, cool, cool. I will keep my eye out for that one.
yes.
I will.
But that's
So,
pretty much it. That's what I've been working
you've
on.
just been you've been working on that stuff. You've been a poorly boy.
Yes, I haven't been working on much. I've had to recover. But now I recorded my video talking about the new Valley of Memory outfits. And that got me back in the mood. I was like, oh man, I want to record another video now. I'm in the mood. So I know I've got that fire back.
Nice. I'm trying to think before we move on. What if I got anything interesting I've got up to recently? If the viewers might want to know. What have I done? I mean, not anything that's happened I can think of really, but I'm going to another one of those hip hop events again on Friday.
Ooh.
Yeah, I still
Interesting.
haven't edited the vlog, have I?
No, you
gotta
still
do
got the
that.
vlog from the last one. I haven't
At this
seen
point-
any footage of that.
At this point, do I just like vlog this night as well and then just do it together? You know, like
Yeah.
the second night, the first night, compare. I don't know. I'll do something. All the footage is still on my phone, so I need to like get it transferred over.
Oh, well, that would be dead easy on a MacBook. You can just airdrop it.
Yeah. Oh, true.
be a
That's
lot
a good
easier.
point. Ah, see, Mac's coming into use.
Yeah, I use a Mac
Damn.
at work, and it's like, oh, this is so much easier. For certain
I do
things.
find, yeah, because I do find with this Mac, I've never really, I used a Mac back when I was in college, and I always struggled with it because I've always used PC, and I always struggled with how everything works on a Mac. And I'm learning now with this MacBook, you know, how things are a little bit different. You know, like your folders, the way they work is a bit different, and. But I must say, some things are easier, but some things are definitely more like harder. Like even dragging, I was trying to drag a file to transfer to my phone just on WeTransfer because I didn't think about the AirDrop, like you said.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't drag. It kept like playing the video, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" I'm just trying to click and drag, and it kept opening the video, and I'm like, "What?" So like things like that happen, and then like then I tried to drag it from the actual like name of the file, and then it kept trying to rename it, and I don't know what I was doing wrong. Like things like that seem a lot harder on Mac. I don't know if it's just me. And then what else? There's a few other things, you know, just like the way
I think the
you
shortcuts are a bit more awkward. Also, they don't have Excel. You've got to use Google Sheets, which sucks. Google Sheets it's all right, but it doesn't have as much as Excel.
I've had to use Excel in jobs in the past, and that's no fun anyway. However you use it.
Oh, I'm trying to upload products to B&Q at the minute, and it's an absolute nightmare.
Really? What's their
just-
website?
They have their own marketplace, but it's from like 2003, so you've got to do everything via a spreadsheet, and it's just not easy. It's not compatible at all. You got to put so
sounds
much
awful.
information. You can't even put the price on. You got to do the price afterwards because it's not compatible.
Oh god.
So
Does not sound very nice.
I've managed to get one sofa on so far. I was chuffed to bits. It's took me a week and a half to do it.
You know what? That's
Progress.
an accomplishment. That's an accomplishment. Yeah, well done. Well done. I'll tell you what, actually, while I remember, something crazy did happen to me.
Oh.
Something that people were going to hear and they're going to say, why am I not surprised?
Oh. Okay. All right.
Well, what happened was I was washing my dishes the other week, I'd say, because we don't have a dishwasher in this apartment. It's not big enough. So I'm washing the dishes with hand and sponge and soap, and it's all going well. I'm nearly done, and then Chloe calls out to me, "Oh my god, stop washing the dishes!" And I'm like, what do you mean stop washing the dishes? She's like, it's flooding, it's flooding.
Oh no.
So I turn the tap off. I go into the bathroom. The toilet and bath are just filled up with like gross water. And I'm like, right, that's our new problem for this flat, because there's always I always say there's always something wrong with this place. As soon as something gets fixed, you'll have a couple weeks grace period, and then something else will happen. And then that's what happened. So all the pipes got clogged or something. So we had to call, and this was in the evening as well. So it was like 7:30. I had to call up like my landlord, and he told me to call this other number for like people that do emergency fixes on the building. So I'm calling them. They send out a guy. They say we're going to send out an emergency guy to help unclog the drains. And then he arrives at like 11:30 at night, because it's like one of those emergency lines. But like if they've got like a backup of jobs they have to do that night, they'll get to you, in that order, if that makes sense. So he arrives at 11:30, and obviously bear in mind, Chloe's got to be up for work at like 6 a.m. I've got to be up a bit later, but I still have to be up. And ChatGPT told me. ChatGPT was like what's the word? Consoling me. I was talking to Chat, saying like, "Oh, is this going to be a big thing?" And Chat's like, "No, it'll only be 10 minutes when the guy gets here, because all he's got to do is just blast any blockage of like whether it's like bits of food or whatever out from the pipes, and you'll hear a big rush of water and it'll all be done." And then Chat kept saying to me, "In moments, you will be able to sleep stress-free." And I'm like, okay, cool.
Right.
So anyway, the guy gets there. I explained to him sort of what happened. He goes, "All right, let me have a look." And he's sort of, pissing about for a bit, doing whatever he's got to do. And then he comes to me and he says like, "It's not budging. It's not budging."
Oh.
I'm like, "What do you mean?" And he's like, "Well, he's like, it's whatever he was doing was not working. He had this big rod like down up through the toilet into the pipes trying to clear it, and it was so loud. It was going like really loud. And bear in mind, this is midnight now. He'd been here for about half an hour. And I'm thinking, oh my God, the neighbors just cannot sleep. There's no way, because it was so loud. And Chloe was in the other room trying to sleep, but it was so loud she couldn't. And then he goes, "I'm going to go out for a cigarette, and then I'll give it another go when I come back." What? And I'm thinking, I need to go to bed. What are you doing? And then he goes out for 10 minutes, and I speak to Chloe, and she's like, "Oh my God." And I'm like, and so then then I'm thinking, yeah, this is, I said, "How long do you think it's going to be when you come back?" And he goes, "How long is a piece of string?" He says.
Oh no, come on.
And I'm like, well, I said, if you had to give it a guess, and he goes, "I don't know, 1 hour, 2, 3. And I'm like, what?
You're joking.
3 a.m. You're going to be still doing it. I'm like, this isn't possible. So he comes back for a cigarette, and I say, "Look, I reckon we just call it here, and I'll call you guys out like tomorrow or whenever we can next, because it's getting on a bit. We've got to get out for work." And so he said, yeah, that's all good. So off he went, and he left a note for whoever would come back to like explain what needed to be done. And I was working all day the next day. Well, we both were, so nobody could come out the day after. But then Friday morning they came out, and then we just went out the house for breakfast, stayed in town for a few hours. And when we got back, they were gone, and it was finally all fixed.
Oh.
That's the most interesting thing that's happened to me, I suppose.
God, I wonder how long it took then. Like, would he have actually been there for hours?
I mean, they got to us at like 9 a.m. and we woke up to the knock on the door because we didn't know what time they were going to be there.
Oh.
Which was fine. I just answered the door and I said, "Oh, sorry, I just woke up. Let me just sort myself out. The bathroom's in there." So they had a look, and then they went off for ages as well. And then we got ready, and then we left the house. And then they were they were just gone when we got back. But we were gone for like 4 hours, so I don't know.
Damn. Well, at least it took less than 4 hours. In theory.
Yeah. In theory.
Maybe he would have been there till 3, 4 in the morning. Who knows?
Yeah, you never know. But and then the funny thing was, I was at my restaurant job the other night, and these 3 people turned up, and I'm like, "What can I get you guys?" And or I said like, "How we doing? We all good?" And then when they go, yeah, and one of them goes, "Yeah, I'm good. I'm just been busy unclogging drains." And I'm like, "What?" And then I go, oh, it's you. It was the guy. He was
Oh,
there.
no way. No way.
Yeah, I was like, oh, how you doing? You know, that was just a weird coincidence. So I saw him again, and he said, oh, I heard they sorted it out all right. And I was like, yeah, thanks for that, yeah. Yeah, that's that anyway. But
nice.
tune in next time for whatever goes wrong.
It's always
next.
water related. It's either the
Isn't
shower
it?
or
The sewer. Like, remember the whole sewage thing that happened?
Yeah, what's going on with that place?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I think it's something to do with this area and like it being in the basement. Because every time, like, I have had to call that company to sort something out, they say, as soon as I tell them the address, they say, oh, not that place again. They actually say that.
Wow. Well, they
go,
should
"Oh,
fix
no."
it if it's like so bad.
Well, they do, but like the same recurring problems keep happening with like water and sewage and stuff. I don't know. It's weird. It must be something in the foundations, or I don't know.
Maybe, but they're definitely aware of it.
Oh yeah. They always like
know.
sigh when they have to come out here again. But yeah, that's sort of the last thing that's happened to me really that I can think of since we last spoke. That's worth talking about.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, should we move on to our write-ins?
Let's
I
do
believe
it.
We've got a couple. We got a couple to go through today.
We do.
We know that we've got a bit of a backlog. We're still working our way through it. Obviously, the
Yeah.
last couple episodes, we had a guest episode and a special retrospective, so we haven't really had a chance to look at these. But we've picked a couple today that caught our fancy. And, obviously, please do keep submitting them to askthepodyssey@gmail.com, and we'll get round to answering your urgent questions.
Just be aware that they might get read, they might not.
Yeah. I mean, we could answer all of them, but who's to say when that's going to happen?
That's too many. Yeah, there's too many to do that today.
Yeah, we will probably... Maybe we could do it like a Christmas mail bag or something, like a Santa's sack. We'll just
Whoa, hold up. Santa's what now?
his bag full of questions.
Yeah, maybe.
We could just rocket through them all. We're getting close to Christmas. We gotta do our Assassin Christmas at some point. Yeah.
Oh, we should also say we've now reached over 1 year, anniversary of the Podyssey.
Yeah, we've passed it now, haven't we?
We've done it. We've made it a year. How do you feel?
It doesn't feel like we've reached it, I feel like...
Really?
I knew we were close, but... Like, that long? Wow.
It literally says it in our YouTube studio. It says, it's your channel's first birthday.
Does it actually? I haven't looked,
There's a cake. We've
got a cake?
Yeah. A year from your first video. It's time to reflect and celebrate.
Damn.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
Wow, when was that then?
Yeah.
What was the official date of, the first episode?
Oh, God, I don't know. November something.
Oh, no, hang on, that's a different... Yeah, it must be, just early November. Damn.
Yeah.
Well,
I liked the post you made. You said, today marks the anniversary.
Oh, yeah, I scheduled that, a few days beforehand, because I couldn't remember what the actual anniversary was. And I was like, oh, we've got to put out something. And then I found that it was coming... our anniversary was, the day after we released the call episode. So I was
it was.
So our first episode was November 3rd.
Damn.
So that's the official anniversary, I guess.
The truth about Assassin's Creed Shadows. That was the title. What I found quite funny was Yerba, one of our members actually, shout out to Yerba. Oh, and while we do that, shout out to Logan AG, another one of our YouTube members, Yerba said in the comments, not sure about my favourite moment, because you asked, what's your favourite moment been
what's
so
your
far?
favourite Odyssey?
And he says, not sure about my favourite moment, but I love your clickbaity titles and miniatures. What's a miniature?
Miniatures?
Oh, shorts. Does he mean YouTube short? YouTube miniatures.
Does he?
I don't know. Somebody just commented Podyssey in all caps.
Nice. That's a good one.
Yeah. And then somebody else said the diss tracks.
Yeah, that needs. Oh, I need to come back. I need to come back. It's been too long.
Well, it's up to you, man. It's up to you. It's up to you. I'm ready if you are, but if not, it can be marked as a moment in Podyssey history.
Oh, it'll never go away. It'll never go away. There will definitely be a return. Maybe I could do a Christmas song.
Oh, yeah. I will say, I think the viewers are missing it. I've seen a few comments here and there.
I keep seeing people ask.
Like, where's the diss tracks, man? Even in the write-ins, I've read a few where it said, like, by the way, love the diss tracks.
Oh, man. Needs to
anyway,
return,
should we?
man. Let's
read the write-ins. Okay, so this one is from Mafia RTX. Good to see you back, a returning viewer. And Mafia RTX says, what if AC started off as an RPG franchise and then later adapted the action-adventure formula? Would people be begging for them to go back to the original RPG formula and saying that the recent games aren't true ACs? What do you think?
Ooh, that's a good one.
It?
That is a good one.
Yeah.
I think that's right. I think they would. I think they would want it to go back to being an RPG. Like, because if that's what the franchise started off as, that's what you associate it with. Like, it's already set the tone, the mood, the kind of game to expect. Of course you'd want it to go back to that, especially if you've, like, grown up with it. Like, I wouldn't say people... Like, imagine if, okay, you get Assassin's Creed Origins and it's the first action-adventure style Assassin's Creed game. I don't think people would, like, gravitate towards it unless it was a very well-written story. Like, I don't know, what would it be switching to is the question. It all depends on the format. Because when I think of, like, 2017, I'm thinking, like, God of War was 2018. If we got a God of War-style Assassin's Creed game, I think people would probably love it. But, I don't know, it's like you're switching up the format.
It does seem... like, at least just in my head, it seems like it would be harder to switch an RPG to, anything less than that than it would the other way around. Like, it feels like you can take an action adventure and make that into something, more like an RPG. But if you're to, I feel like hardcore RPG fans would see turning a series into not that as like dumbing it down and stripping it back.
Yeah, definitely. Like,
but
imagine World of Warcraft if you were like, we're going to make a single player story focused World of Warcraft game. I can't see people like...
But if that was a spin-off, that would be quite good, I think. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it depends how you do it.
If you said, like, this is something extra for people.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know, like, I think, for me, like, I was a bit disappointed when Origins came out to be an RPG, because I love RPGs, like, they're my favorite types of games. There's a reason I always go on about Baldur's Gate 3, like, one, a really deep RPG. I love The Witcher 3, Skyrim, all that stuff. And I've always loved those growing up alongside Assassin's Creed. But I was disappointed when AC became, quote-unquote, an RPG series, because for me, the yearly releases of Assassin's Creed were a nice sort of breather. Like, they were a nice time where I could just say, okay, now I can play a smaller game that isn't an RPG and get my fix that way, something smaller, something a little bit refreshing.
Yeah.
And then after the new AC, I would jump back into my big RPGs. So when AC also became big RPGs, I was like, oh man, where's the time to play all these games?
Maybe it got a bit too big.
That's why I was disappointed about it not being action adventure anymore, because like I made one of my first video essays I ever did on the Exile was like how to make Assassin's Creed an RPG and like make it good. Like if
that's
you're gonna,
a good idea.
It was like I can't remember the name of the video. It was something like how to make the perfect Assassin's Creed RPG or something like that. And basically the premise was, if you're going to have to make it an RPG, how would you do that and actually retain what Assassin's Creed is, And I came up with, various ideas. People can check it out. It's like, if you scroll on my homepage, I think you find it. But that was my point. I wasn't like, I'm not nowadays. Now I'm older, and the RPG style games have been around for like ages.
Yeah.
It's less now, oh, I'm annoyed that they're RPGs, and it's more like it would be fine if Assassin's Creed was an RPG. I don't mind it switching genres, being a bit different. I just want it to stop forgetting what Assassin's Creed is, like in the storytelling aspect of things.
I know
like
it might be a bit of a tangent. I didn't know whether to bring this up or not, but you've perfectly segued into it. Did you see an article? It was on the 6th from... it was actually from Yves Guillemot, and he was talking about why Shadows was delayed the first time round.
All right.
And he said it wasn't a gameplay thing, it was an ideology thing. They were so fixated on the hate that Shadows was getting that they were like, how can we do something about this? And their answer was to actually focus on the people who liked it. And they were like, we need to fall back on our brand and like what makes Assassin's Creed what it is. And like,
they didn't do that though.
No, but is it not a bit weird that the last cycle of the game, the last portion of Shadows, is the bit where the Assassins and Templars actually become a thing? I really wonder now if that was something that happened due to the delays. They were like, we need to now start, what's the word, like hearkening back to stuff that people recognise. We need to mention Ezio, and like it was just the way he worded it was like, we needed to start appealing to what made the franchise popular in the first place. And I felt, just reading that, I was like, oh, there's like a shift going on, definitely. I can feel a shift towards like, yeah, I think an RPG Assassin's Creed game could absolutely work. It's just the way that they did it, where they started to disregard everything that came before. Whereas like, it's like you could say, oh, Assassin's Creed could never be a tabletop RPG, and yet the one that they made was still like, it was set in Ezio's time. It had all the like iconography from those games, so it worked and it translated across really well. Whereas, it's just too different. It's too different.
Yeah, no, I get you. That's interesting, actually. Yeah, maybe they did really. I mean, it did feel shoehorned in at the end. That's the way I would describe the Assassin's Creed stuff. So maybe they genuinely did shoehorn it in at the end.
And there's supposedly things about Hexia that also imply that they're going to do the same thing again. They're going to shoehorn in some elements to try and adhere.
Do you want to talk about that, or what do you think?
We can mention it. Yeah. I mean, is there anything more you want to say on the question?
Not, I guess, Mafia RTX.
Yeah.
I think I've said all I can really say about it. It's you have to look at the reason why. I mean, that's my reason, but you've got to look at the reason why people are complaining about Assassin's Creed. I think he's right in the way that people will always complain about it anyway. Like, it doesn't matter what it is. There'll be if you're on the internet, there will always be a portion of people that complain about anything, whatever it is. And then even if they get what they want eventually, there'll be still people that complain about that. So there's that aspect to things. But yeah, I think it's just like you said, you've got preconceived notions of what a certain thing is. So when it changes to be something else, there's always going to be people that don't, are not a fan of that.
Yeah.
Me being one of them. For what? Yeah. But, it's just, You got any other thoughts, or should we move on to another item real quick?
No, I think that's everything. I'll quickly, before we do the writing, I'll just mention this new news of sorts, this new leak that supposedly came about Hexia. So we all know Jonathan, our favourite insider, who has been leaking a lot of stuff. Is
it him?
He didn't actually leak this, but he sort of give validity to it. So this leak's actually from months ago, and it was simply that Claudia Auditore, Ezio's sister, was going to be in Hexia. and she was going to provide like some connection between the Ezio games and Hexia, which would sort of validate it leaning in a different direction. Like they were going to keep Claudia as this like anchor to keep it in the same franchise, but also that would explain, you know, we're going to do some magical power stuff, but because Claudia's in it, it's still Assassin's Creed, you know what I mean? It's still connected. And that rumour sort of died down until very recently. Jonathan was tweeting something in French, which I didn't actually get a translation of, but somebody had commented underneath saying, is the Claudia stuff true? And he'd said like, oh, well observed, or like, oh, you've been listening, which sort of validated this rumour. So potentially we could be seeing Claudia appear in Hexia. Now, I did look at the dates, and if this game is set when we think it's going to be set, she's very dead. She would have been dead for about 40 years, 40 to 50 years at least. But what do you think? First of all, do you think she's going to be in it? And how do you think it would change things if she was?
Well, I mean, just basing off of something that, well, in general, when the Jonathan dude, you know, says stuff, it's for about Assassin's Creed, it's usually, or pretty much every time, it is correct. Yeah. Because, like, he clearly has an inside scoop on things. He does, because he literally leaked Assassin's Creed Mirage gameplay on Instagram before we saw gameplay, and he, like, blurred it all out with a weird filter.
Oh, speaking of which, he's also leaked that Alamut is going to be playable in Valley of Memory, but I don't actually believe that based on the screenshots that I've seen.
Oh,
but
maybe.
Anyway,
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I don't know about that, but in general, you know, every time he said something in the past, to my knowledge, it's always been, come to pass what he said. So he must have somebody in Ubisoft, and I think Ubisoft don't mind him saying stuff because they could have literally sued him over showing gameplay before it came out, and nothing came of it. So it's got to be, you know, oh yeah, we'll just leak some stuff out to our people. I mean, we know Ubisoft, we've known them for years. There's a reason as every Assassin's Creed game leaks. It's because they do it intentionally. Yeah, you know,
Jonathan's got to be like someone who they're aware of, and they're probably telling him what to say.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's a good theory. Yeah. So, like, when I hear this, I think, yeah, you know, well, if it's coming from Jonathan, or at least if he's being backed up by Jonathan, it makes me think that there's validity to it. But then answering the question, you know, how do I think? What do I think about Claudia being in Hexia? I mean, it depends how it's done, because it sounds off the top like, oh my god, because I'm just, you know, well, the last bit of Assassin's Creed content we had is from Quebec and, well, Bordeaux, but, you know, mostly Quebec with Shadows. And I'm thinking if they had their hands on a character like that, they would just, you know, it would ruin it. It would make it silly. She'd probably tell funny jokes. She wouldn't ever say the word assassin, and, you know, it would be silly. But then I'm thinking, well, Darby is going to be writing this story. So if he's writing this character in, he's going to have respect for these characters, because we know he respects the series. He likes the series, and he's got it comes across, at least, that he has like a passion for like what Assassin's Creed is as a concept. So I feel like he might try and tackle it as respectfully as he can, you know, have her be there for an actual reason, you know, have it make sense, have it be respectful to the character we know, you know, explore that character more based off of what we learnt about her in AC2 and Brotherhood, which, to be honest, wasn't really that much. So it could be done well. I'm not too interested in the whole idea of these like Isu superpowers or whatever we're going to do. They had that a lot in Odyssey. I wasn't a fan of it. Yeah, so I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah, that side of Hexia. I actually can't get excited for Hexia until I see it. Just because the things we've heard, I'm so against that.
Don't you want to be a magical cat, bro? Don't you
what is that even about? Like, what? How? There's no way they're going to show me a trailer where there's a magical cat and I'm going to be like, oh yeah, let's go.
No, you don't know.
So back.
It's
Like,
gonna be so
no.
epic. It's gonna be so epic. She's Elsa, the main character. I think that's her name.
Yeah,
It's gonna have a little like cat that follows her around, right? And when she wants to, and the cat's gonna be called Gertrude. And when she needs Gertrude to infiltrate areas, she'll go, "Be my eyes, Gertrude," and then you'll magically like go into Gertrude's body, and then you'll run around as a cat, and you can do this meow that like blasts people away, like a Skyrim shout, you know, like unrelenting force. It's gonna be so epic.
You're probably not wrong though.
I know.
That might happen.
I wouldn't be surprised. This is when we get a comment from Jonathan with the eyes emoji.
How did you know? How did you know about the cat screaming ability? The Isu cat that's gonna... It's probably a piece of Eden, meow. Cat eyes or something that let you look through a cat... Oh, no.
The pussy of Eden.
No, I'm not ready for that. No, I hope...
You're not?
No, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see... I don't mind, like, the sci-fi aspects of it, but it's when you say it's like a magic cat, it's like, there is better ways of selling that, you know?
Well, let's take a look at it like this. Would AC1 have been a better game if Altair could turn into a cat in the city of Jerusalem?
Oh, no. Well, wasn't Basim meant to have a monkey at one point?
What?
Yeah.
Really?
It's in the concept
A magical
art.
monkey?
He was meant to have, not a magical monkey, but like a pet monkey that he could like use to steal stuff.
Oh, no way.
They cut it out, but I'm sure there's
Monkey
like still a 3D
pickpocketing,
model
that's
of
crazy.
it. Where? I need to find this. Mirage
So
monkey.
would it have been like another version of pickpocketing where you like climb up the person's body and...
It must have been like a mini game or something, yeah.
Do you think it would have eaten a banana?
What, like you can give it a banana and it makes it better. It gives it
a speed boost.
Yeah.
Banana of Eden, you know?
I probably would have. Oh no. No, I'm very glad that Basim did not have a pet monkey.
Yeah. Well, we're saving all the good stuff for Hexay, so at least we'll get something similar there.
We've not reached the technological requirement for a pet of that level. We're going to start with a cat. Work our way up.
Mirage was on PS4 and Xbox One, you see, so it couldn't take the hardware couldn't take it. Whereas now we're gonna have a PS5 and Series X sort of current gen AC. It's gonna be a lot more powerful for the Magic Cat.
Oh god, yeah, we've got new cat technology. That's what
Exactly. Shall I read our next writing?
Yeah. Let's go for it.
Okay.
Before we go through the whole zoology of Assassin's Creed.
Yeah. Right. This is from Kyle. Kyle says, "Hello, name's Kyle. I don't mind if you say my name on the show." Okay, Kyle. Thank you.
Thank you, Kyle.
First off, AC3 is my favourite game, so shout out to Willis.
Go on.
Shout out. So, time for my story. I live in an open carry state, so I carry around a pistol unless I'm at work. But apparently, the police stop you if you are cosplaying as Edward Kenway because you cannot open carry swords or carry in my state. I learned that the hard way going back to my car after a Renaissance fair, which was interesting. Haha. But here's my question. If you could have any assassin cameo in any game, who would it be in which game? And I'm one of your listeners on Spotify. I listen to you while I work, so patiently wait, what? I listen to you while I'm at work, so patiently waiting for it to be caught up to YouTube. Love y'all and the diss tracks. Have a good day.
Oh, man. Oh, I do apologise for those on Spotify.
Yeah, see, we got them writing in and everything.
Damn.
But thank you, Carl. And I'm sad that you got arrested dressed as Edward Kenway or something.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like that. What do you mean by that? What do you mean?
Bro had a sword and it sheathed, and they were like, "No, you can't carry a sword. What are you doing?"
I thought he was gonna say like, "Oh, you can have one gun," but I was carrying 4, so like they got me. But no, it's the swords.
It's the swords, man. It's the swords. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah. What?
We just said that at the same time. That's crazy.
What was
Do you want me to read the question again?
Oh,
Just
so it's like which character?
If you could have any assassin cameo in any game, who would it be? And which game? So like you could say, I would have Ezio cameo in Shadows. Obviously that's not possible. I'm just saying for the example. You could say that. Or you could say, I want Shay to cameo in Unity, and this is why. That's
I
kind
feel
of
like that's
ties
the
into our
obvious.
main topic.
It does a bit actually. Yeah.
Maybe this is the perfect write-in to tie into our main topic.
Yeah. Maybe we should.
Let's do this one, and
carry
then we'll
this
just get
across.
into it. Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. I need to think on that one, to be honest. I don't want to say like
Alright.
the obvious ones, which is like, oh, Shay in Unity, or I don't know, Hatham in I don't know. I don't know. Like, what would be like an interesting one, an interesting cameo that could happen?
That could happen. Oh, well,
Does
we
it
not
need to
think
be
things-
possible, or can we just say, oh, like Piece of Eden?
Nah, we can say whatever
Vision.
we want. It's our show.
Yeah, true. Who would I want like in the? I think. I think Edward in Syndicate, when they go to his manor, I wouldn't have minded an actual in-person cameo of him like wandering around his house or something, like some animus
Yeah, but
ghost.
he was. Oh, I was gonna say. He was
Yeah,
dead.
not like yeah, that's what I meant. Like,
Hello,
does he have
welcome
to
to
be
my
in it?
crib.
Don't touch anything.
Yeah. Or I'll have your guts for garters. Arr.
You know what? You know how like Desmond would see Ezio's ghost around the place. I think I would have liked.
Yeah.
If you used eagle vision in Edward's house, you could see like the ghost of Edward walking around doing shit, and his ghost leads you to the secret room. That would have been nice. Like, and that way you actually get to see him like in the new engine and everything, or like, you know, on next gen. Yeah, and that's a one that I think you could feasibly do without it being like crazy.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I'll join in on that idea with you, and I'll extend my thoughts onto that. Maybe it would be cool, like, if there was some way that they could, in that like ghostly sort of way, they could see his like moments where he got attacked. You know?
Oh yeah,
In
like
the-
his
in the
actual
manor?
death. Yeah.
Like maybe they need to find they needed to find that secret room. So maybe he was trying to get his like daughter or whatever to that secret room, and he's like, "Come on, Jennifer!" Da, 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 and it shows all that, and then you know they get her into that secret room, and then that's how they find out where the room is. Her and Evie and Henry, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then maybe it would show like him getting cut down, like, you know what I mean? Like that might be cool, something like that.
Oh, that would have worked. That would have worked absolutely. Yeah.
It's just a question of like how would they explain seeing that, because like I don't need does Evie and Jacob explicitly have eagle vision, or
They have eagle vision in the game, but
yeah,
I don't
They
think
don't-
they're of the same bloodline as like the Kenways.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool. So that's our thoughts, I guess.
Yeah.
And you know what? That leads nicely into our main topic, because the main topic is Assassin's Creed games, like older games, you know, like Unity maybe, Syndicate, Origins or Odyssey. Games that could have DLCs or sequels in the future. We know that Assassin's Creed Mirage, 2 years later down the line, after Ubisoft said there would be no DLC, is getting a DLC. That changes everything, especially, you know, in the context of why this is happening. And I think if Ubisoft, I should say the DLC's out. Sorry, I've just ruined this podcast.
We're recording this before it's came out.
Yeah, but it's out. It's out. You guys are playing it. We're playing it. But it begs the question, right? You know, if Ubisoft see success in this, even if it's not a deal with the Saudi Arabian government to make DLCs, even if it was something else, if Ubisoft see that these older games that predate the newest Assassin's Creed game, there's like hype around DLC there's people wanting to play it, they might think, we can do this for other Assassin's Creed games. Now, if that's the case, what could those DLCs be? We're going to talk about it. We're going to give Ubisoft some ideas, I guess. So yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. Do you have any ideas off the top of your head of Will Smith's movies?
I've thought of one just now, thinking on the lines of the Valley of Memory sort of thing. Should I just go for it? Should I just throw it out there?
Go for it. Yeah.
So I think a nice, easy one to do is, right, picture the scene. Assassin's Creed Rogue and Unity come out on the same day. Unity gets all of this backlash, and it's like, it's crap. Technically, it's an absolute mess. Also, there's a fly really close to my screen, so I apologise if you can hear any buzzing. So Unity comes out, it's a technical nightmare, and then like they try and move on as quickly as possible. Literally behind the scenes, they're repivoting the franchise. But here's what you do. You put Rogue on next gen. You do that Rogue remaster, which is really just a port, and you add a new 6-hour expansion where it's Shea and Hatham, and you play as Hatham.
In the Unity engine?
No, I would keep it as Rogue's engine.
Oh, in Rogue?
Yeah, like, it's a DLC for Rogue, because Unity is such a mess.
Right.
2015, like, okay, Unity comes out in, like, November of 2014, and then I'd say March, you put Rogue on the PS4 with a new DLC to inspire people to go away from Unity and come back to Rogue. Because Rogue, I think, had, like, a safer reception. People liked Rogue and saw it as, like, the underdog to Unity. So let's get people to play that game and take some of the attention away from Unity. And so let's just do, similar to Valley of Memory, it's just a short 4 to 6 hour new area where you play as Hatham, but it's Hatham and Shea just looking for stuff. And that way you get your, like, Hatham game, in quotations, but you also get to, like, properly explore Hatham during the time skip. Because I was thinking, like, I really want a DLC where you play as Hatham. And I think the more interesting time to play as him would be in between, like, the flashback of AC3 and the main game. Because then you can get him to, like, explain why he left and provide some context for, like, what's going to happen later and, you know, more time fleshing him out and stuff like that, yeah. So I think, you know, just as a little expansion.
Okay. So you're looking at that under the lens of if it came out 10 years ago?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
But I mean,
I'm good.
You mean like something, if it came out today, like what could get a DLC today?
Well, that's what I'm going to look at, but it's interesting to have different perspectives as well. It just makes it a more fun conversation.
Yeah, of course. I'll think of something else now.
Yeah. I mean, I've said these things in videos and stuff, but I guess it's okay for me to say here as well, because I guess it could maybe be expanded on. But one of the things I really want is, we were talking about Syndicate, so I guess I'll say my idea for Syndicate. Ooh. And that is a DLC, right? I'm talking about this in, like, if Ubisoft ever decide to actually make DLC for older AC games, which again, we don't know if they will, but if Mirage DLC does well, you never know. Like, you just never know. And my idea for Syndicate, and I say this for Syndicate even though I do not like Syndicate, is there could be an expansion. I don't know why I just said there could be in a really weird accent. That was weird. There could be, I don't know. Anyway, there could be an expansion for Syndicate, right? Again, the same type of thing as we're looking at for Mirage. So a new map, but it's not massive. You know, a smaller new map. You're looking at the Dead King's sort of size.
Right.
That Valley of Memory seems to be going off as well. And it's a small map, right? It's a small city, and it's fully explorable. There's like a 6-hour campaign to it, you know, just like Value of Memory. And this city oh, bro, I just knocked my mic off my stand. Sorry about that. This city would be Bath. It has to be.
Oh.
No,
Nice,
I'm telling you,
nice.
it has to be. Because,
For which game?
because-
Sorry, for which game?
For Syndicate. For
Oh, for Syndicate.
Victorian-
Okay, got you.
Yeah, in the 1800s. Because
Right,
there's
right.
there is so much history of the city of Bath. It's a picturesque city. The buildings are tightly compact, which means parkour would be a lot better than it would be in London. You know, but it also is the older architecture that you would see in the city during that time would be slightly reminiscent to what you see in London in Syndicate, so it wouldn't look too out of place. It would just look a little bit different. And also, you know, with the whole Roman baths, the hot springs, which you know, the city was built around because it was supposedly meant to be like revitalizing for your health, and it was a miraculous cure for things. I think you got to involve some Isu with that, right? You know, like there's some Isu temple underneath the Roman baths.
Oh yeah,
which
there has to be.
leads to the healing, you know, the healing powers of the water. And we also have the city of Bath in Assassin's Creed mentioned in the Magus, I think that's how you pronounce it, the Magus Conspiracy. Magus, which was a novel, Assassin's Creed official novel. I haven't read it, so I don't really know the story of it, but one of the assassins goes to Bath to look for an Isu artifact. He climbs the Bath Abbey, which is like the big sort of cathedral in the middle of the city, and he does a eagle vision scan around, and he dives into the hay and all that. You know, I feel like it's just a smaller version of the City of London to explore, but a little bit more interesting looking, and you could do something with that. It's the perfect size for a smaller DLC. That's my pitch to Ubisoft for that.
Bath funding this one.
Yeah, man. Yeah, the council.
They're the one paying for the whole thing.
Bath and North East Somerset are funding this. Oh, God. I'm going to head down to the Guild Hall next week and I'll say, look, get in contact with Ubisoft. We've got to make this happen. We need to.
If someone else paid for it, I think they would do a DLC for any game.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like if they see the incentive, there's like no reason not to do it. Surely they're going to do it.
I think so.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder how far back. How far back do you feasibly think they're going to go?
Well, I don't know if you've seen my most recent video, but I talked a lot about this in my most recent video. And
I watched a little bit. I will be honest, I haven't watched the whole thing.
Nah,
I watched the first few minutes and I couldn't tell if it was like a re-upload or not.
What?
I'll be honest.
Bro, I'm throwing you off now. I made it the other day. But the idea, my idea, or at least my sort of guess would be they probably wouldn't go back further than Unity, because it's like older hardware. It's a much more legacy version of the engine. I feel like it's less worthwhile, especially since those older games, such as Black Flag, are going to get a remake. I feel like Unity would be the earliest game they would do content for. But even then, I think it probably is even more likely that the earliest back, the furthest back they'd go would be Origins.
I was going to say Origins, yeah.
You know what I mean?
As far as
I feel like Unity and Syndicate's more wishful thinking than it would be for the later games, but yeah.
I can see them doing Origins.
It makes more sense.
I can see, for example, like, I would expect an Aya DLC in Rome.
Oh, yeah, man.
Like,
they've
got to do it. They could do that, and maybe the city of Rome, like, pays for it. I don't know. My pitch here is that they will not do a DLC unless that location pays for it. So,
the
which
Pope's
locations?
Like, I love Assassin's Creed. And I want to pay for this. If
loved
Pope,
depicted me in AC2. I loved.
Yeah. No, but if we ever got a Pope that did love AC, I feel like it would happen.
Yeah, and everybody would be so hyped, I think, for an Origins DLC, which is basically just the sequel that we should have got.
Oh, yeah, literally. Oh, I hope that. I mean, I say I hope that happens. I'm like, well, who's developing it first?
I think
if it's Quebec, I would just probably just never.
Well, surely they'd get
dark
the
things.
actual studio, because like Bordeaux are doing the Bordeaux game. You know, like it'd be weird if they said, "Oh, Quebec is doing the Mirage DLC."
Yeah, but Bordeaux did Claws of Awagi.
True, actually, yeah. But I feel like this is a unique situation. That's why I don't think this is going to happen often. I think it's just
If ever,
really
ever
unique-
again.
Maybe not, because this
never
is a
know.
really weird situation where a country has actually gotten in touch and said, "Do this for us," and I just don't see that
Yeah.
happening frequently now. Like that's never really happened.
That being said, though, you know, we know that we don't know how it came about really. Like, we don't know if they contacted Ubisoft. All we know is that Yves Guillemot, the CEO of Ubisoft, decided to go to Saudi Arabia for business talks. And I do think you have to take into account the situation Ubisoft are in. I don't think if they were really financially secure right now, I don't think they would have done this. It's because they were on their last legs, really, wasn't it? It was before
Yeah,
the
they
whole
needed the
Vantage
money.
Studios. It was before the Tencent deal went through, I think. So they were probably doing whatever they could, and Saudi Arabia said, "Look, we'll pay for this, if you set it in our location of our choosing." And
Do you think they're just paying to cover the costs, or like are they actually?
I don't know.
Is this
Don't
like
know.
a treat for Ubisoft? Is it like
treat.
we'll give you a couple of million on top of like how much this will
It
cost?
could be. I feel like there's got to be money involved because the DLC's free. You
And
know?
it's yeah, exactly. I was thinking that they wouldn't have made this free unless all the costs were covered. Like,
Yeah.
what is the actual? If you're on the other side of things and you pretend that you're working at Ubisoft, what is the actual reason you would do this? Like,
Yeah.
Claws of Awagi was 25 quid, and it's
exactly.
going to be less, if not the same content as what we're now getting for free. They have to have given them so much money and just said, "We want advertising space."
It's got to be, hasn't it? Yeah, it's got to be because I can see the advantage to Saudi Arabia paying for it because again, they're trying to make their country look good to the West. That being said, though, it's like it's one DLC for a game. Like, yeah, sure, you might get a few million
An
people
older
playing
game
it,
as well.
but how many people are you going to get visit the country out of that? 3 people?
Yeah, it's
Like,
almost an alternative to visiting the country because you're going to learn about the country
Yeah.
already.
I don't need to go. I've already been in the game.
Yeah, they have so
Yeah.
many like codex things as well.
I'm guessing though their idea is to infiltrate all different types of media, so that in like 15 years,
Yeah.
it's not looked at as negatively.
Oh, I got
Again,
a question then. Wait, have you ever played an Assassin's Creed game and went, "Now I need to visit this place"? Has it ever worked for you before?
To be fair, yeah, back in the day with like the Ezio games and stuff, and like up to like Unity and that, I always used to be like, oh, I really want to visit Rome. I really want to visit like Venice. And then when I eventually did, it was so cool. Like I knew where places were. Like I was
still
like, I
haven't
know
done
this
that
place.
yet. I need to go to
Like-
Italy.
Yeah, it was so cool. I've got like loads of vlog footage of it. I vlogged the whole trip, but I never really did much with it. I need to do something with that. But like, I've got videos of me saying to my friend, like, I know this place like the back of my hand. You know, I grew up in these streets, and I even did this thing where, the last night we were in Venice, I said to my friend Ben, I was like, look, stay here. I need to go for a walk real quick. And I put my headphones on and I put on Ezio's Family, and I walked through Venice, and I was walking over the little bridges. I was looking up at the rooftops, imagining Ezio running around. That was cool.
Oh, I need to do that someday. So it did
Yeah.
get you to visit it?
Yeah, and like Paris as well, like seeing lots of Paris. Yeah, no, it definitely did with the older stuff. Not really Syndicate, because London's not very far away. I've been many times. But like the newer games, not as much, because I don't have much of a connection to them. You know?
They're very far in the past as well, where I'm like like Odyssey, like, oh yeah, I'm sure Greece would be fun, but there's nothing in Odyssey where I'm like, oh, I could actually see that. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if there's actual
I've been to
landmarks.
Greece. I've been to Athens, and I've been to the Necropolis.
Oh, yeah.
The Necropolis, or is it the Acropolis? I don't know. It's one of those. And it is like, looks very Odyssey-esque, I guess.
Does
but
it?
I didn't really think about that when I visited it.
Oh, maybe
And
it
I
does
visited
work
this-
then. Maybe this does work as marketing. Because
But yeah,
it does make the fans want to go on their little...
It has to be iconic, though. It has to become iconic, you know, like Venice and Florence.
We'll be saying Alula in the same sentences as those locations.
Yeah, the seven wonders of the world. I feel like Alula's in there somewhere. It's got to become the
Yeah.
eighth wonder.
Oh, we'll see. Well, by this point, people have already seen. How
Yeah.
are we? How are we gonna cover this? If are we going to cover Value Memory? Or are we going to do like a
I
late
think I will
episode?
play it. I mean, I think I will play it. I think
Yeah.
it will just be 2 weeks after it's come out, or a week after. Probably a week after, right? Or am I getting that wrong? Oh no, it'll be like
3 weeks.
4 weeks after.
3 weeks
Yeah.
after, yeah. Well, we'll cover it on our own channels, and then
Yeah.
if people want to see like a Podyssey thing, maybe we could arrange something.
Yeah, we'll just see what's going on, I guess. We'll figure that out when it comes out.
Yeah.
Um,
Do you?
But yeah.
Do you want to move on to our final segment?
I think that's a good
do you
idea.
have any? Did you have another suggestion? Or
I mean, not really. I think we should move on because we've got. Yeah, I think we should move on. It'd be good timing if we do
Alright,
that.
cool.
I think we've covered that, all right?
this is the favorite part of the show,
Yes.
where I get
this
traumatized by humanoid dog things. I do not appreciate
yeah.
the frequency in which I'm getting sent those.
Well, ever since it scared the life out of you, every time I see them now, I can only think of you, so I send them over.
I don't like.
Do you like the
no,
ones-
but why do you keep seeing them? Why do you keep seeing them? I don't like them.
Listen, man,
There's
the
that one that
Instagram
smiled.
algorithm knows me too well. That's what it is.
No, I don't. I don't like this. I don't like these things. It was like
I
a
don't think
cat
I have any
guy
though.
or something. You'll say that, and then
Yeah.
it'll be a jump scare on one of them.
Well,
be out of
honestly,
here.
I made these reels, like I put the list of these reels together ages ago. I've already got like the next 3 episode reels like done because I keep seeing so many funny ones, and I'm like, that's got to go in the pod. That's got to go in the pod.
Wow.
But obviously, we can't do them all in one episode, so I've been doing like. I've got notes saying like pod 41 reels, pod 42 reels, pod 43. So
Wow.
at this point, I have no idea what we're about to react to.
Oh, that's good though. Actually, I suppose that makes
Yeah.
it more fun. If you
I
forget.
think so.
So
I
how
think
many
so,
have we got
because-
today? How many
Well,
do you want to get
we've
through?
got a good few. We've literally got like 9, but the thing is, a lot of them are like 3 seconds, like really short.
Okay.
So
Well, I
it's
suppose
gonna
we'll
be
just keep going until we run out of time.
yeah, exactly,
We'll just keep
exactly.
going for them.
Yeah, and if some get saved for next time, then that's fine, you know.
All right. Cool.
Oh, I never exposed the Assassin's Creed mugs. I just remembered.
The what?
Oh god, that's a whole segment in itself.
What?
I'll just give a quick rundown then. I'll just say it really quick. And then maybe we can delve into it deeper, maybe another episode. I got actually shown this by Cole, who was on our podcast last week. Or sorry, week before last. And basically, there are these Instagram accounts that are trying to sell you Assassin's Creed products. And it will be captioned like, it will be like a girl, like, you know, like somebody who is like, you know, meant to be an attractive girl or something, and it will say like, I've worked so hard on these Assassin's Creed mugs for years, just waiting for the algorithm to find me or something, like make you feel bad. It's like, oh my god, they've been making these Assassin's Creed mugs for years and they've had no success, and then it shows the product. But basically, the fact, and then everyone comments saying like, "Wow, I will support you. This is so cool. How can I buy?" But what it is, it's a little bit scammy because it's not an individual handcrafting these cool Assassin's Creed mugs. it's just drop shipping from like Temu and like AliExpress. It's just they get footage from other TikTok accounts that have no idea they've used their likeness, and they've said that they're making these things, if that makes sense.
Yeah. What?
And it's just this account that like basically sells all these like drop ships all these Assassin's Creed merch, like mugs, rugs, anything that rhymes with UGG.
Are they any good, or are they just like?
Well, I think it's AliExpress type of quality, you know. It's probably going to be quite cheap quality, but the thing is, it's promoted to you as if it's like an independent business making these handcrafted, good quality stuff, so that you feel like it's relatable. So you like want to buy from them because you're like, oh, they're not selling much, you know. It's quite
it's a bit slimy,
misleading.
That. Yeah.
So I at some point I was like, oh, we should react to them and laugh at it and call it out, because it is quite funny, like all the footage they use of like they'll get some like the girl like hammering away at like a blacksmith forge and it's
this AI? Weird. I presume it's AI.
No, it's real. They take other people's TikToks that don't even like talk about Assassin's Creed, and then they add to it, if that makes sense. We'll have to do a deep dive maybe next episode. I'll save that but that's your teaser. That's your teaser.
Yeah.
All right, the XL's Reels of Ruin in 3, 2, 1.
6, 7! 6, 6,
Oh, it's
7!
yeah,
Keep it down, you're
Oh
scaring the whole street.
6,
7! Let's go, you're not
I'm not geek!
bloody hell, you're floating.
6, 7!
Oh no. 6, 7.
Yeah, just shouting 6, 7 over and over. See, that's a pretty short one. We can talk about it or we can move on. What do you think?
Wow.
Your thoughts, my friend. Your thoughts.
Is this real?
Is this real?
Is this real?
I think no, but I think it's interesting.
Yeah. You know what? That was interesting.
I think I've always wanted to see John Lennon shout 6, 7, then start floating up into the air.
And also have a northern accent.
Was he was northern, wasn't he? From Liverpool.
Yeah,
Is that north?
it was more north than that.
Oh, right, okay, fair enough.
Okay.
I'm just a southerner, I don't know these things. All right, I've pasted the next one in the chat. Are you ready?
Let me just load it up. All right,
Shall I
just
count
let me
you
know.
down? Right, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. This video has no sound, is that right?
Mine's got sound.
I don't have sound, but I don't think I need it based on what's happening.
I'll sing it to you. So you got sound.
Right.
Right. Hang on, let me play it from the beginning.
Yeah, let's start.
Bonschläfen. Ja, the Bonschläfen. It's like that.
Right.
Maybe when you get it later, it will have sound. Have you seen the second comment in the
No,
comment?
I haven't looked at the comments.
I can't say.
I
out
can't
loud.
say that. I can't say that.
No, I can't say it. I'm just asking if you see it.
I've seen it.
It's been.
I don't know what that's meant to imply about the video.
Basically, I since followed their account after I found this video.
Really?
And every single video is just the 3 guys here and then a girl as well, who I guess is the guy's sister, and they just walk and dance to the same song in every reel.
Oh.
Boomstaffen. Leek. It goes.
So
And it goes doom 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 doom.
do they get views though? Like, is this just their
They
thing?
get so many views. It's crazy.
Okay.
This has 260,000 likes. So it's probably got a couple million views at least. So that was these guys, these Indian guys. I do like these guys.
Yeah, I mean,
support them.
keep doing what you're doing, guys. Keep walking. Hopefully you reach
keep
your
walking.
destination.
They walk so we can run.
Yeah, exactly. God bless them.
Yeah. Right. Third one's is coming in the chat.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. Here it is. If you've got it.
What? I can see that. I can see that.
Right. Okay. Well, let's click it. All right.
Let me know.
3, 2, 1.
¿Te soltamos? ¿Vas a dejar de tomar?
No, que yo no voy a dejar tomar porque...
You got sound?
No,
I've got sound.
Cervezas.
Oh my god, what have they done? Wow, okay, hang on.
I just wonder how he got there and like who they are, why he's tied up, why they put a beer can on his forehead. I don't know.
How did they do that? How is the can on his forehead?
I don't know. I might.
I'm
play
looking
it
at
again
the side
just
and
to
he doesn't
see.
have any tape.
He's taped. Obviously, his body.
Well,
is
he's
taped.
taped. Yeah, he's definitely got. he looks like he's going to
Wow.
sprout wings.
I don't know. Is it AI or is it real?
The bottle is certainly.
Like, is the video AI generated though, or is it real? I think it's real. You know. Yeah.
I have no idea.
It looks real. I just wonder what happened. Like, is he okay?
Someone's commented, "Does this grow naturally on a tree?" Which tree is this?
Yeah. Someone also commented, when does he turn into a butterfly? I was thinking that. He looks like a cocoon, is the word? Is that the word?
It kind of looks like he's wearing a suit under there.
Oh.
Which is kind of
maybe
interesting.
He's a failed businessman of sorts. Maybe he
People have said
screwed someone
cartel.
over.
Maybe it is like a cartel killing. They take you
God.
out, strap you to a... Is he even... Yeah, he's attached to a tree, a very thin tree.
Yeah, he could break. Well,
And then
I
you
say
get
that.
turned
He's
into a moth.
a moth. Like a moth drawn to a flame.
Yeah. What do you think they're
That's what
saying?
Ezio said.
What do you think he's
Ezio
asking?
said. I think he's saying, let me go, please. Please let me
Yeah.
go. What are you doing? I just woke up here. Like, what?
Look how well I
nice.
can balance this can.
Yeah. Ezio turns up. He's like a moth drawn to a flame. What does he say? To a sun or something.
I
you know
don't
what I mean?
actually
Do you know what I
know.
mean?
I don't actually know the quote.
It's like in Revelations at the end in the vault where he's talking to Desmond.
Oh,
he does his little speech.
Right.
Like a moth drawn to a flame.
I think because he says we are something like moths to a flame.
I am but a conduit to a
Ezio
message that eludes my understanding.
Revelations speech. Let's see if we can. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, like a moth to a distant moon.
That's
what it says.
Yeah. Something. I knew it was something like that.
What a weird quote. What a weird guy. What's
I
he
know.
saying
Yeah.
for?
We are talking about Ezio. Right. Well, I've got the next one in the chat if you want it.
Oh, have we? Right. Let's go.
Do you see what I mean? These ones are quite quick to get.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
there's so much, and yet you can just rapid fire through them.
This one's a little bit longer. It's like 20 seconds or something.
Right. Okay. Well, I've got it ready.
All right. I'll count us down. 3, 2, 1. Normal day in the NYC subway.
Oh, okay, so guy's got a snake cat. That's odd. He's got his entire menu. Wow, this is actually real.
Yeah.
This is culture. They got a lot of room on these subways.
Yeah. A lot of rats by the look of it.
Yeah. They're just playing Call of Duties.
Yeah.
There's someone on the roof.
Yeah.
Right. Loaf of bread. Oh. What is that guy doing? What is going on?
There you go.
That was crazy. It actually started off quite normal. And then
Somebody
tricked you.
commented. Someone commented. It's such a blessing that I live far away from whatever the fuck this is.
I'm convinced these subways are just GTA servers in real life.
Yeah. Yeah, literally. It's so crazy. The NYC subway. Yeah, it does start off more normal, doesn't it? It gets crazier as it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
None of that's AI. None of that could be AI.
AI could never think that up. That's for sure.
Wow. I'll
Right.
have to get a Northeast compilation at some point. That'd be quite funny.
Oh yeah. Have you got Sunderland core?
I am following a Sunderland Facebook page that always has some stupid... There's like a naked
Yeah.
guy running around the other day.
Oh yeah. Was it you?
No. It was,
That's what he would say.
it was just someone dancing in the rain, just having a good time.
You know a lot about it for someone that wasn't there.
Yeah, I could tell you from their POV, they were having a really good time.
Right, yeah,
Really
of
good.
course. All right, well, we got the next one, if you're ready.
Yeah, I'm all good. Just count us down.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
I just looked at the first comment and that's really... Wow! Oh, dude, those plates aren't smashing. You can't smash those ones, they're plastic.
Why is he smashing them? Like, why is he doing this?
Wait, what's he doing now? What's he putting in? It's like a DJ set.
It does look like it, doesn't it?
What's he actually doing? Is this... What? Is this to do with the plates? Oh, okay.
Setting them on fire.
Okay. Is he...
I don't know what he's doing
Fixing.
there. Pouring oil?
Why is
They were
everybody
like,
going,
oh my god,
oh my god. What's he actually doing?
I don't know. Is this his job? Like, is he getting paid for this?
Is he... Yeah, he gets paid to break and then fix things. And then break them again.
Yeah.
Wow.
8 million likes, by the way.
Yeah, look at his YouTube. He's got a gold plaque behind him.
My God.
Oh, yeah. Well, if it works, I guess. What's this? A blender?
That was pretty cool. Oh, is that what it's meant to be? He can fix anything.
Oh my god. I don't know. What?
He kind of went flying.
There you go. All the people in the comments just writing, oh my god, oh my god,
Have
oh
you
my god.
seen the picture where he's got a second brain in his ass?
Wait, what? Well,
You'll get to it. There's a gif of a second brain in his ass because he's that smart.
oh yeah. Ugh, I don't like the look at that.
Store opens at 9 a.m, closes at 9:02.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
getting
man.
slower.
I just don't know. I don't know what the idea was, but that's the point of these reels. You never really know how they got there in that moment, you know?
Yeah,
Just sort of occurs, and you'll never really know the answer.
I would like to know the answer to this one, so I'm gonna go on YouTube because if he's got a plaque, I can surely just paste in his username.
Isn't it just going to be more
Oh, I
videos of him
can.
smashing stuff?
1.27 million subscribers.
Damn, really? Just for smashing shit up?
Yeah, he doesn't have any context as to what he does.
Is he just smashing more stuff?
It just says, don't try at home, oh my god.
Oh my god.
Don't try in home. Don't try in home. Enjoying myself at work.
Whoa.
Oh,
Don't
I
enjoy
think
yourself
he
that
live
much.
streams. These all look like live stream clips. Yeah, he goes live every day.
Really?
For like,
Damn.
yeah, this says like 5 months ago. He live streams for 45 minutes of just
So
him.
his job really is to smash stuff, I think,
Yeah.
at this point.
There's no
must be.
added context at all through his about us or anything. He has got a really funny thumbnail where it's him smashing shit and then Mr. Beast photoshopped into the corner.
Oh yeah, as you do.
And it
you know.
says he's given him purple hair for some reason, and it says "Don't try in home."
In home.
Amazing.
Okay.
Oh, I
All
think
right, I've
this is
sent
an
you the
obsession.
next reel. Whenever
Right.
you want it.
Let's see what's next.
Right. I'll count us down, shall I?
Okay, yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, we have somebody. Oh,
That's it.
what is that? So,
Your thoughts?
yeah, there's definitely more to this than I've realised.
Oh yeah.
I don't quite get. I don't get it.
What do you mean you don't get
This
it?
is working on a deeper level.
What don't you get about it?
Well, the guy is running on all fours, and then mewing to an extent.
He's making the sound, the ring sound.
Yeah, and then he's off.
Yeah.
In a
what else is
very
there
nice
to know?
garden. Well,
Yeah.
I say very nice. It's not really much to it, but
I mean, it's just that's it. You don't. There's
I
not
wish
always
I was signed in. I would love to see anything else from this person to just try and understand what the goal is here.
I think you're not meant to understand though. It's just one of those things where it's like there's not always a definitive explanation. It just is.
You
Like,
just
it's
swipe
a
on that,
thing.
you laugh, or you go, "What the fuck?" and then you swipe away.
Exactly, and you
that's
don't
it.
ever think about it again. That's it. You know,
Oof.
it's
That's
momentary pleasure. I think that's the answer to these reels. I mean,
I
they're
think
not
we're-
called the reels of ruin for nothing.
We're discovering something as we go on this journey.
Yeah, we're gonna find the meaning to life eventually.
Oh man.
But we're a long way off for that. All right, I'll paste the next one in the chat. We haven't got too many left now.
Yeah. I feel like we've got. Oh well, I feel like we could get. How many's left?
One, two, three, four.
4. Do you think we could do 4?
I think we can do it because I don't think it's going to be that long.
Okay.
Like I think they're all pretty short.
We'll shoot through them.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
I'll count us down in 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I like this guy.
Okay. I can get behind this. Oh no, I can't. What the fuck is he doing? Oh, that's actually pretty cool.
It is
The camera
cool, isn't
moves
it?
are cool. I thought he was green screened at first, but it looks like he's actually there.
Yeah, he is. If you see his videos, he goes to
Yeah.
these locations. He does a recce.
Okay.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
not
know.
quite sure what he's actually doing with his hips there, but
Oh, well, he's
is he a dancer?
I think he's an
think it's like
artist.
Oh, okay.
I think he is an artist. I think you know he's one in a million. Do they say? No, he is one of a kind. That's it. He's one of a kind.
Yeah.
It's his art. You know. Again, it's nothing you can really pick apart. It's just you appreciate it.
I'll tell
for
you
what
what,
it is.
I appreciated that one. That one felt like art. Yeah, it felt like an art piece.
Yeah.
I can
And,
respect that one.
You weren't sure for a minute there. You said, "Oh no, I can't. No, I can't appreciate this one," and then you came back around a bit.
Yeah, I feel I've been on a whole journey with this one.
Yeah, you've been here, there, and everywhere.
I appreciate the music. The camera angle makes it feel pretty trippy. Again, I thought
His
it was a
ass
green
is
screen.
shaking here, there, and everywhere.
Yeah, he does seem to be opening himself up.
That's
You
one
know,
way to put
starting
it.
with the 3D glasses that are on the wrong
Yeah.
side, shaves a head with no hair. There's
course,
There's a lot going on here.
Yeah, it's abstract.
Abstract. That's the word. That is the word.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I could see it. I can see the vision.
yeah, for sure. All right, we've got. I'll send the next ones through.
Ready.
All right, in 3, 2, 1.
I love my daddy,
It's loading. There we go.
my superhero.
Okay. There's someone spinning.
Can you hear it?
Yeah. What? Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Ooh.
See, I thought he looked a little bit like you.
You're joking.
Yeah, no, a little
What,
bit.
really? People are saying he looks like Jim Carrey.
Really? Maybe.
That's
Yeah.
what the top comment was. There's gifs of him. Well,
So, yeah,
I
that was that
can't
one.
do that. Definitely not.
Okay,
I'm not actually
alright.
quite sure how he's doing that.
I think again, you're questioning it too much. You know.
Well, I feel like we're reacting to it. We're reacting. I need to. What do you want me to do? Just go, what the fuck, and then move on, and then the next one, what the fuck, and then we move on. I've got to say something. I've got to dissect it. I've got to break it down.
Oh yeah, good point. Good point. I think I accidentally just sent the exact same link in the chat twice, so ignore that one. No, you're right. You're right. I mean, I don't really know how he got there, who he is, and what he's saying.
He's just on his bed, isn't he? He's just having a spin around. He probably put the phone on his ceiling fan.
Oh yeah, I was going to say, how did he do that?
Must be a contortionist or something, because he's like, oh no, I suppose that thing with his legs, you can kind of wave with your legs.
I couldn't do that. I would break a bone.
Yeah, I'm not going to try and recreate that. I don't.
Should we both try it now?
I don't know if that's actually quite.
Should we just get our legs out?
Oh wait, he's doing it from the back though. How does he do that? Wait, if he's. No, I can't. No, that's not happening.
All right, we'll save it for the next IRL vlog.
Yeah, we should. We both have to try and recreate it.
Yeah, that'll be fun. All right, I'll send you the link to the next one. You got it?
Yeah.
All right. Are you ready?
Oh, this is just gonna open straight away. Yeah. Okay.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Oh my God, they're in that Russian guy's. Oh.
I like the music.
Yeah, so they're just hanging on to something.
Yeah, a person, I guess.
It's another Russian.
Yeah.
Do all Russians just live in these kinds of houses?
I don't know. Some
vaguely
kind of squalor.
farmyard looking.
Yeah, even the Order of MMA, that assassin guy.
Yeah, this looks
Even
like
he
his
lives
house.
like this. Yeah, is that what you were saying?
Yeah, this could be his.
Oh.
This could be his.
Is this one of his children?
He's actually behind, like, killing a guy in the bathroom or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Did you see that
Yeah,
one?
so-
I can't remember if I sent you it. There was a one where that guy, somebody went to wash their hands and then he kills them.
Yeah, he's in the water, isn't he? In the bathtub.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's funny.
He's a strange man, isn't he?
Do you think? In fact, I'm trying to work it out. At one point during this, you can see the shadow of a person.
Oh yeah, I think they were carrying.
They're
were
holding
him.
on. Do you think it's someone holding like the phone in one hand? Oh no, they've got a phone on their
Yeah.
head. You can see
Oh,
the
of
silhouette.
course.
It's a head
Yeah.
camera, and then
That
they
makes
must
sense.
be swinging them. Right.
I say that makes sense in the loosest term because, like,
What about this?
what is this? What is this? Yeah, but there's that one. There's that one, and we've only got 2 more now. So
Wow,
there's the next
okay.
one. No idea what it is again until I see it. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Oh wow. This is a movie. Oh, I like this song. Awesome. What an angle. Oh, okay. We got a bit of a twist there.
Yeah. Love this guy. This is all his videos. Like, they just do the same thing, but with different music and different, like,
What do you mean,
shots.
though? What do you mean? Is it always his
It's this guy and this girl.
pose?
Yeah, that's his iconic pose. He always
Right.
does. And she always turns into dust when she sees it.
When he does that pose?
I guess he, like, farts on her or something.
That's
don't
what I
really
was
know.
thinking, just based on the placement of the sun. It looks like he's shitting her to death.
Yeah. But again, maybe we're interpreting it too literally. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then
It's his awesomeness.
something, for sure.
So,
It's something.
I kind of want to watch another one of his just to try and make sense of it. But I don't know.
Yeah.
don't
I
know
mean,
if
you can if you want.
Oh, I can now. I'm signed in. Yeah. Oh wait, what? They're all just random videos. This mustn't be the original.
Oh, right, maybe. I don't know. I've seen the like more of that person, but yeah, maybe that's like a meme account. I don't know.
Oh, I think it is. Yeah. Oh man, I'll never know. Maybe I shouldn't know. Maybe I shouldn't.
No, I don't
know.
think you should know. You shouldn't know. The Exiles Reels of Ruin, again, they come and they go. If you linger too long, you will become cursed.
You become one of them, and
You become
I
one
don't
of
want
the
that.
lolcows.
Oh god, that's the last thing I ever want.
You end
Be a
up being
lolcow,
on the
can you
Reels of
imagine?
Ruin yourself forever, for all eternity.
You should do that
if
one
you
time.
linger.
You should just sneak in a reel of like someone we know
Yeah. Oh, that'd be funny. I'll say this is the craziest one yet. All right. This is the last one, I think. Pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the last one.
All right. This is it. Big finale.
Whatever it is, I don't know. I don't know. It could be the finale. It could be just some random one. But here we go in 3, 2, 1. Wow. We got the music on for this one. It is. That's a villain. That's a traitor. They've always got weird hair when they're back.
I was thinking that everybody's got the same swish.
Yeah. There you go.
Wow.
What do you think? What do you think?
Oh, that's getting added to my playlist. That was
Oh
awesome.
yeah. That song's getting whipped out the next time I go out for sure. Which fruit is a faithful and which fruit is a traitor? I don't know why I came across that, but again, I just did.
I do worry for your algorithm.
Oh, I don't. I'm blossoming this algorithm into something amazing. It's great.
Oof. We built this
Well,
for you, Pidge, brick by brick.
I did. It's built on blood, sweat, and tears. That's for sure.
Someone said this is the stupidest video I've ever seen. Like it's transcendent. God help me, I've came back to it 10 times.
Oh, that you gotta be careful there. You shouldn't go back to them too often because remember what we said.
They
become one of them.
Yeah.
You become one of them. You get absorbed into the Reels of Ruin. You don't want that.
Wow.
Yeah, so that was this week's Reels of Ruin. I hope you guys watching enjoyed the Reels of Ruin. I hope, Lewis, you also enjoyed it. I very much enjoyed it. And stay tuned for week after next, Reels of Ruin, because we've got some even more crazy ones in store for you. But that being said, seeing the time, should we just wrap it up?
Yeah, I suppose that wraps it up for this episode. Sorry, I'm still recovering. I wouldn't say I enjoy these, but they certainly open my mind up to new things.
Yeah,
and I think it's more of a learning experience, actually. I think it's quite an educational.
Yeah, they're making you a better man.
Oh, I don't know about that. But they are.
They're definitely changing you in one way or another.
Yeah. They're fun. They are fun.
They are.
It's a great segment. And God, I wonder where we'll be in a year's time with this segment in particular.
It's gonna be incomprehensible, I'm sure.
It'll just be white noise with cabbage on the screen.
I mean, at a certain point, that would become quite funny, you know?
Yeah. It depends how far down you are, how far down the rabbit hole by that point.
Yeah, I think I'll keep my eye out for that one.
Oh. What have I done?
I don't know. You've done something. But I guess, shall I do the outro today? Or do you want to do it, my friend?
Well, I just want to thank everybody for watching, you know?
Yeah.
Just really appreciate everybody tuning in.
It means a lot.
Popping along to the Podyssey, you know? This little Podyssey of ours.
It's alright, you've got a couple weeks to recover now until the next time we react.
Oh, yeah, I'll sound fully... I think I've done alright, I haven't done too much coughing.
Yeah. Oh, well, to be fair, I actually meant recover from the Reels of Ruin, but you make a good point.
No, there's no recovering from that. There's
that.
That's why we've made it bi-weekly, is because I need to mentally recover from.
Wrap
these
your head
segments.
around it. Yeah, nah, that's fair. That's fair. Well, anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this somehow, then give it a like. Subscribe if you're new to the Podyssey. And if you already are a subscriber, then thank you for watching. And hopefully, we'll see you next episode. I hope you guys are enjoying the Mirage DLC if you're playing it. And I hope you guys are having a good life. Any closing words, Willis Makes Movies?
I'm really glad that we didn't have any humanoid-looking animals today.
Well, you know, we got to pace ourselves. There's always time in the future for those.
Oh.
Well, you never know. You never know. You never know. You know, we'll keep an open mind. Yeah. An open mind is a healthy mind.
In some cases.
Yeah, especially in this case.
Bomber fruit clat. That's my closing remark.
Sure.
The brain
All right, well,
got to me.
all right. Well, do you want to do the closing words today?
Of course, this has been a Podyssey I will not soon forget. It's
Goodbye.
probably the most normal
See you
one we've
guys.
done.
Yeah. Love you all. See ya.